Hi, I'm Joseph Stoddard. Welcome to my studio. I'm a watercolor artist, and I live in Southern California, Pasadena to be precise. And I specialize in urban landscapes, pen and ink, and watercolor. And I love Los Angeles, and that's one of my favorite subjects to depict. Right now I'm working on a scene of Disney Hall, and that's, I was on jury duty actually, and took a little snapshot on my way walking down to the jury room. And I love sort of the urban excitement of people going to work and cars and sort of hubbub of the morning rush. Here's another one I'm working on. This is a view of downtown Los Angeles from the Griffith Observatory. And you can see my study here. I did this smaller, and that's just to figure out the composition and the values. And I love this shadow coming across the front, and then the skyline in the background with the airplanes lining up to go to LAX. And you can see I've enlarged that, and I'm working on a bigger version. And I've done the pen and ink drawing first, and then I do a wash over that. And then I start to build it up with paint layers and colored pencils and white paint. I'd love to show you my studio. I start with a study sketch. Here's a pile of all my sketchbooks over the years, and that's how I begin my paintings. These are all my reference books, materials. This rack here contains both in-progress paintings, paintings that are waiting to be framed or mounted to boards. This is a Colorado scene that I'm very pleased with. This is a in-progress Los Angeles sketch of the Music Center and the downtown skyscrapers. This one will be mounted to a cradled panel, like I will show you. Here's another Colorado scene. And here is where I do my work. I have my Craig Gun palette all loaded up with fresh, juicy paints. I've got my paintbrush box. These are to study sketch and a work in progress of the Los Angeles skyline. These are my watercolors, whole line paint, pens and pencils. So it's a very simple setup. It's very efficient. And here is the Disney Hall scene that I've been working on today. I want to tell you about how I mount my watercolor paintings onto boards. I use a cradled hardboard panel, birch. I coat it with 2 coats of gesso. Then I take the original watercolor and I mount it to the front of the board using acrylic matte medium. And I use a roller to roller it down to make sure there are no bubbles or streaks on it. Then I coat it with 6 to 8 coats of Krylon Crystal Clear. There's no need to frame it. It's not under glass. You can touch it. It's very accessible. And it's a very modern way of framing these urban sketches. As a contrast to this more modern frame, I have here 2 paintings that are done in a traditional watercolor frame. I have a number of Colorado landscapes that will be available for sale. And this is how I frame them. This is done with a double matte of Arctic White Crescent matte board. It is a simple black square wooden frame, regular washed glass. I don't like the non-glare glass, which is gives it a nice finished appearance and much more traditional than the modern urban sketchbook paintings. I am really excited to be a part of the Art for Heaven's Sake show. Thank you for watching.